The Miami Heat, a team known for their grit and determination on the court, have been a source of confusion for fans and analysts alike this season. After making it to the NBA Finals just 2 seasons ago, many expected the Heat to be one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference this year. However, a slow start to the season and a rash of injuries have left the Heat with a middling record and a lot of questions about their playoff prospect. But as the regular season draws to a close and the playoffs loom on the horizon, the Heat have started to show signs of life. With a 3-game win streak under their belt, they have a chance to make some noise in the postseason if they can continue to build on this momentum. Of course, for that to happen, they will need some key players to step up and deliver. In today's video, we'll be breaking down the 3 players who will be crucial to the Heat's success in the playoffs. But before getting into today's video, I noticed that more than 90% of you guys are not subscribed. So what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and smash that like button if you like today's video. So enough of me talking, let's get right on to the first player that has to step up for the Miami Heat to have a chance in the playoffs. And this is Kyle Lowry. So Kyle Lowry's arrival to the Miami Heat this season was a much anticipated move for the team's fans. The veteran point guard with an impressive track record and a championship ring with the Toronto Raptors was seen as a key piece that could take the Heat to new heights in the Eastern Conference. However, Lowry's transition to the Heat wasn't without its challenges. Lowry had to adapt to a new system, new teammates, and a new role on the team. He also struggled with injuries early on in the season, which hampered his ability to make an impact. But as the season has progressed, Lowry has started to find his rhythm and show why he was such a coveted addition to the Heat's roster. His leadership on and off the court has been invaluable, and his playmaking ability has been a key factor to the team's recent success. Just recently against the Philadelphia 76ers, one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference, Lowry put up an impressive stat line with 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists coming off the bench. While he may not have scored a lot of points, his ability to distribute the ball and get his teammates involved was crucial in securing the victory. However, as the Heat gear up for the playoffs, they will need Lowry to do more than just facilitate the offense. He will need to step up as a scorer as well and consistently produce 15 or more points per game in the playoffs. This will take some pressure off Jimmy Butler, who has been carrying much of the scoring load for the team. Lowry's ability to score in clutch situations and knock down 3-pointers could also make him a key player in the playoffs. With his experience and leadership, he could be the calming influence that the team needs in high-pressure situations. Now let's move on to the second player that has to step up for the Miami Heat if they want a chance for a deep run in the playoffs, and this is Kevin Love. Kevin Love is a name that has been synonymous with the Cleveland Cavaliers for years as one of the key pieces in the Cleveland Cavaliers championship run in 2016. Love was a fan favorite and an integral part of the team. However, in recent years, Kevin Love's role on the Cleveland Cavaliers has diminished and he has struggled with injuries and inconsistent play. But now, Kevin Love has a new opportunity to revive his career with the Miami Heat, and the Heat just recently signed Kevin Love to a new contract, and there are high hopes that he could provide a much-needed boost to the team's offense during playoff time. Kevin Love is a versatile player who can score both inside and outside, and his ability to stretch the floor could be a real asset for the Heat. With Love on the court, opposing defenses would have to respect his outside shooting, which could create more space for players like Jimmy Butler to operate. Kevin Love is also a veteran player with a championship ring, and his experience could be invaluable to the Heat's younger players, and he's not going to be like Udonis Haslem taking up a random spot on the roster that could be taken by another younger player. And this shows us that Kevin Love has been through the grind of an NBA season and knows what it takes to win at the highest level. So if Kevin Love can stay healthy and adapt to his new surroundings, he could be a real X factor for the Miami Heat. His ability to score in bunches could give the team a much needed boost off the bench, and his veteran leadership could help guide the team through the highs and lows of the playoffs. All in all, the signing of Kevin Love is an intriguing move for the Miami Heat, but if he can recapture some of his old form and actually step up in the playoffs, this is where the Miami Heat could take a next step. And now let's talk about the third and final player that has to step up on the Miami Heat for them to go far in the playoffs, and this is Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo is not just a solid defender, he's an elite defender. His combination of size, speed, and agility makes him one of the most versatile defenders in the league. He can switch onto guards and stay in front of them, he can guard wings and disrupt their shots, and he can protect the rim with his shot blocking ability. But Bam Adebayo is not a one-dimensional player. He's also a very skilled offensive player who can score both inside and outside. He's an excellent passer who can run the offense from the high post and create scoring opportunities for his teammate. Bam's partnership with Jimmy Butler has been a key factor in the Heat's recent success, and the two players have a great understanding of each other's games and they work well on both ends of the court. Adebayo sets screens for Butler and rolls to the basket, creating opportunities for Butler to drive to the basket or shoot from the outside. And in addition to this, Bam Adebayo has the ability to defend multiple positions, which makes him a valuable asset in the playoffs. And in the playoffs, teams often heavily rely on pick and rolls, and Adebayo's ability to switch onto guards and disrupt those plays can be a game changer. But Adebayo's impact goes beyond just his individual performance. He's also a leader on and off the court, and his work ethic and positive attitude are contagious. He sets the tone for the team with his energy and effort, and his teammates look up to him as a role model. Overall, Adebayo is one of the most skilled players on the Heat roster, and just recently, he held Joel Embiid to only 21 points. And trust me, Joel Embiid is probably one of the hardest players to guard in the league, and this shows us that Bam Adebayo plays best when the bright lights are on. So let's hope that when it comes to the playoffs, can really turn up for this Miami Heat team. But let me know in the comments, guys, who do you think needs to step up on this Miami Heat team for them to make it far in this year's postseason? Or do they even have a chance to make it out the play-in tournament? Because they're going to have to face teams like the Toronto Raptors, Chicago Bulls, and Atlanta Hawks. But that's been all for your boy Muvsy Hoops. Make sure you guys smash the subscribe button if you enjoyed today's video. We're almost at 5,000 subscribers, so it would mean a lot if you guys can get me to that milestone. And also make sure you guys smash the like button. And in today's video, we're going to treat one like as one prayer for the Miami Heat to make Udonis Haslem a coach so that he's not taking up a roster spot for the Miami Heat. But that's been all for me. I will catch you guys in the next one.